But
Move.
don't forget, we're also on Kick. That's Kick. It's free to have an account. Just log in. It's a bunch of cool shit on Kick. And if you want to, you too can broadcast whatever you're doing on Kick. So catch
You
us over
too.
there. Follow us on Glockaware everywhere. That's Glocawear.
Glockaware
How was your
everywhere.
weekend and your day?
All right, my
Since I
day.
worked and took my daughter to camp, that's literally all I did. Oh, and we back on YouTube.
Yay!
Until somebody else offends the people at Meta. Hopefully it won't be me.
We back on YouTube. Thank you. But we are available everywhere else too. So check out Kick and everything.
Yes.
My day was cool. I went back to work. You know, Mondays. You know, I work in a hospital, so every day, pretty much
Different
every
days,
day
just like
is
at the
yeah.
airport.
It's so Monday was it's a little busy. It was a little busy. It was steady. I meet nice people because I transport them to get their little. I ain't gonna say they little get they. I'm on the heart floor, so I deal with
to get
people
their,
coming in there like if they done had a heart attack or something like something crazy. So, you know, I see them in the morning. I try to greet them, give them a nice day, talk to them a little bit. They be nervous, very nervous, and I understand that joint with them. Though. So I meet a lot of people like that. And
We
it's
both
decent.
work in customer
Yeah, definitely,
service.
definitely.
Yeah. People always tell me, you have such a nice microphone voice. You are so soothing. And I'm always like, chalk it up to the years I spent in Temple learning how to use this voice to be on radio, in TV, or film. Da-da-da. I'm well prepared.
Everyone likes my hair on the days I don't like my hair. I
Oh,
find
right.
that kind of weird. They be
Me
like,
too.
"Oh, I love your hair," and I'm like,
Me too. That
My
and I get,
hair
you
looks-
have such a pretty smile.
I
And
think
be
this
like,
joint look crazy right now. Like,
Wow.
come on, but
is that your
yeah.
Burn Volumes hat?
Hey, shouts out to Vern Volumes. If y'all like this dope hat, my man Vern Volumes. Once again, every bucket that I probably wear will be from Vern Volumes. Vern, my boy, man, for doing this one right here, bro. And he got another one coming for me. Y'all see some more too. Vern, shouts out to him though. Vern Volumes, follow him on Facebook. But yeah, my day was cool. The weekend was dope. Besides the storm, you know, I like what you don't know, what some people don't know. I like to follow lightning. Like I like to watch lightning in the sky when it happens. And last night was an incredible lightning night. Like if you could have seen
I
it.
missed the show.
Yo, listen, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy. So that's it. You know, the
I
weekend was
definitely missed the
decent.
show. I went last night to EA's birthday bash and fashion show. Shout out to EA.
How did I forget about that?
I don't know
I
how you
will
forgot,
forget-
but
I
I
will
didn't
forget.
remind you only because I
Yeah.
did a 6-hour commute before I did this. I got up, I took my
Shouts
daughter to
out to
Mercersburg, Pennsylvania,
EA.
and then I came back. And as tired as I was, I text EA like, I'm on my way because I told him earlier I'm gonna probably come, but not till like 7-ish. I got to the party at about 8:30, and I already had made up in my mind. No matter what time I get there, I'm out at 10 because I have to be at work in the morning by 7, and I have problems getting up. But it was a very, very nice event. Food was on point, drinks were on point. Glockaware family was definitely in the building. Storm of fashion, the models had. There was this one dress that had pockets. I was like, he had me with that. So yeah, like I definitely remember that
I feel
dress.
so
but
bad right now that I didn't make it because I said last week, like,
It
yo,
was a
I'm going
very
to
nice-
EA, John. That's that. I think I was asleep by like 7:30 too. Like 7:30, I was asleep.
And so we're gonna say happy birthday, double nickel. He is 55.
Happy
today.
birthday, EA.
EA.
Without a doubt, bro. My bad for missing that joint. I promise I won't miss another one.
It was
man.
a white party.
Double
I
nickel.
told everybody that saw me, don't tell nobody you saw me about a good 3 inches taller than normal. I actually had.
You had heels on?
I had on a.
Holy
Not the stilettos. My knee ain't ready for that yet, but I had on a nice little
What you had
platform.
on?
My
you
knee
was-
ain't ready
you
to get
3
back in
inches
the
up?
skinny heel. About
That's
3.
different right there.
About 3.
That is
My
different.
knee ain't
right
ready
there.
for the skinny heel yet. Wait
Yeah,
till I
don't do
get.
that. It takes skill for that.
Wait till I mean, first of all, don't be trying to play me. I have
No,
the
it's
skill when I want to have the skill, but I do
I
realize
understand.
that a couple years ago I went out with a
See?
friend and he was like, "You want me to just hold your shoulder?" And I was like, "I'm about to go put my motherfucking sneakers on. Fuck holding the shoulder. All this trying to do this for a nigga that want to feel some special so that the chick can be a certain height. Yeah, I can't do that."
Y'all women are incredible that wear heels too. I find it very sexy and it's incredible that y'all walk
like
in
the
them
fact
joints the
that
way
it-
y'all do.
it lifts up your
Because to
little
lift
butt a
her,
little bit.
hey, whatever it does, y'all look incredible in heels, man. So ladies, shouts out to
Shout
y'all.
out to the
Keep
girls
wearing
that can wear
fucking
heels all the time, like
wear
my
them
sis
joints
Kiana.
like that.
I don't even know how tall Kiana really is. She only about 5 feet, 5'1" in her heels, but she wears heels all the time.
Hey, listen, shout out to all the women with ugly feet. I don't want to see y'all in heels. I'm just saying.
Some people got ugly feet because they used to wear heels all the time.
Hey, shouts out to them too. Y'all keep on wearing heels.
It's stressful. Wearing heels, first of all, it tilts your uterus.
What?
So yeah, like the gravitational pull on the body is different for everybody, but especially for women, we have parts that you don't have. And being on your toes like this,
it tilts your uterus.
With the gravity, it has the ability to tilt. Think about that and
I know,
penetration.
I get it.
Just
I get
poking
you.
and pushing.
I got
it
it.
has the ability to tilt your uterus. It is not recommended for women to wear heels for decades, like that being the only shit. It's not.
That's why we like it when you got heels on. Yeah. Heels, dress, nothing else. Let's go. Y'all got me? Copy.
That was my outfit last night.
Woo! Copy. Y'all understand
I kept saying this raining. I hope the wind don't blow too hard.
Y'all definitely getting what I'm putting down right here.
Hard, everybody going to see a lot more.
Please comment. If y'all got a comment. And please comment. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. I'm asking questions. What y'all think about that?
About heels?
Yeah, about the heels. Guys, I want the.
We know men like heels.
I lost myself again. Where we at?
Did you?
I ain't do nothing.
You gotta stop.
I want to hear I didn't do anything though. I'm trying not to even touch the mic this week. Like I keep on fiddling.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no.
Touching the mic and fiddling. Shit.
No Diddy. Pause. No me. No none of that. None of that. Yeah, my bad. Damn,
It's okay. I'm
gonna
bring you back in.
But that's captured on.
I'm gonna bring you back in. Since my aunt, who I again mentioned, turned 99, she says I watch y'all on the news every Monday. That's why I said
she
tag
said on the news.
She said I watch you on the news every Monday.
Here
I was
we are,
so tickled by that because she be on there. Aunt Anna be tuned in. She watches on the news every Monday. So I just wanted to make sure that I give her some newsworthy information.
Definitely.
So today when I was on my way here, I discovered that the Supreme Court had kicked Trump's case back to the lower court. And they did that. They ruled that, hold up, let me hit even though I'm live with you, let me just make sure.
Don't worry about it.
And then I'm going to go off again. So.
Hey man, play this mess up too. All right, come on now.
The Supreme Court has kicked this case back to the lower courts because they decided that presidents do have immunity for official acts, but not all acts are official. Mm-hmm. So now the lower courts have to decide which acts qualify for each. Mm-hmm. Now you have to remember, let me dial it back a little bit before I even get into this. Mm-hmm. Did you watch the debate Thursday?
Absolutely.
So I tried to watch the debate Thursday. I fell asleep. And all I have to say about that is America, when I did wake up, I went online. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I was on these dating websites for people looking for foreigners because I was gonna try to find a nigga from Liberia, somebody from Romania. Well, not Romania because I didn't look into that country, but Liberia, Nigeria. Then I looked at people from Holland because I was like, if Trump gets back in, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I need a dual citizenship. I need somebody that wants to marry me and that's going to take custody of my minor daughter. Because what the fuck was happening on Thursday?
Go to Jamaica.
No, I don't want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica. First of all,
I want to go to
an
Jamaica.
Older son that's already part of the Caribbean nation. That's not going to help me.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because I fell asleep. I fell asleep because between the lion and Biden, everybody was like he was losing. I mean, he sounded like he was sick, physically ill. He sounded more congested and more slower than usual, if that's possible, if it's a fucking thing. But they should have rescheduled this debate. They should have never, honestly, in my opinion, they should have never been set up to debate. They should have waited until Trump chose his running mate before they even had any engagement. Because that shit just told. And then the way the Supreme Court ruled today, we in trouble.
Listen, that
we
joint,
are in so much
I watched
trouble.
the debate. The joint was like
so much trouble.
It was almost like childish. These boys started arguing about
their golf game. I was up for that part.
This joint was so childish. But my thing, I proposed
Trump told 32 lies. One, I think it was CNN said he told 32 lies. people on social media were riding with what he said, and it was 32
Hear me out
flipping
real
lies.
quick. Just hear me out real quick, right?
Oh my God! See, that's why I didn't
I
drink
mess
the whole
with Trump
first drink.
because, and listen, I mess with Trump because he's entertainment to me. Now, personally, this is my opinion on him. He's entertainment to me. So when I talk about him as purely entertainment. Y'all can talk about him as the leader of the free world or whatever you want to do. But when I talk about him, it's purely entertainment to me because he makes me laugh. Listen, my man didn't answer a question. When they asked my man the question,
how I fell asleep.
he rebuttals a rebuttal.
Every time.
Hear what I'm telling you, right? The joint, come on, yo, what's up with this mic?
It's you
I
on.
didn't
You're
touch it.
on.
Oh, my
You
bad.
are on.
But listen,
You drunk?
he rebuttal a rebuttal. He say something, Biden rebuttals it, but then he says, wait a minute, let me go back and clarify that right there. Bro, you started the
There's
statement.
nothing to clarify. You know why he got clarified? Because, all right, so here's one thing about Trump. This is going to be the one and only time you ever hear me claim him. He's a Gemini. We are not good liars. You know why? Because we're going to forget what we said because we are great storytellers. That's why he had to clarify what he said because he don't even remember what the fuck he said because he was lying. This motherfucker, did you see? Was you up? You said you watched the
I watched the whole thing.
So you know how he talked about how
I'm into politics a little bit.
He had said at some point, and I can't remember if this was on the debate, if this was before the debate when I saw the interview because the shit is all a blur to me.
Yeah.
He talked about how the Russian-Ukraine war would not have even happened if he was in office.
He said Russia, Ukraine.
But that's
Ukraine.
why. Because, dude, you got Putin in your pocket. It would be so much worse.
He want that joint. He want that Trump joint over Russia, man. That's what they want. They had a whole little deal going on. Like Trump was gonna put a joint over there in Russia. And that was he had a whole little business plan going on with Putin.
All I
man.
know is this man now, his 4 criminal cases.
Yeah.
He has 4 criminal cases.
But
so
he's a convicted felon.
31. Listen.
That's not even.
He's going to be sentenced next
talk.
week in the hush money case. So we're going to find out what that sentence is. He's still hanging over our head who the fuck he going to pick for vice president. So there's a woman, a young black woman I follow on Instagram, Lynn Vinay, Lynvanee. She does this thing on Fridays where she's usually on the top of a parking lot. And she's always like, I'm going to keep it black, but I'm going to keep it brief. And she knows her political shit. I've been following her for years. She reminded me of this as I'm fucking scrolling, really looking for a fucking person from Amsterdam, Rotterdam, or somewhere in Holland to fucking quickly court and marry so I can have a dual citizenship.
You got a location
Holland,
and everything.
Holland has relaxed law. You know, we have a lot of Americans. Shout out to Black Ice poet, Black Ice, Def Jam poet. My brother Lamar, he lives in Holland because he's smart. So we have a lot of black people, a lot of expats. That's what you call when you leave this country and go set up shop somewhere else. You are an expat, and I have been following a bunch of black expats on Instagram and TikTok because I'm trying to find out where's the best country to go if you're black and you're trying to get the fuck up out of here, especially if you have limited funds, because that's where the fuck I'm at right now. But yeah, like we are living in like a parallel universe of some sort that these are our 2 candidates. And there's some Democrats that are like, yo, we need to figure out who else we could put out there. It's too late.
It's definitely too late.
August, September, October, November, we got 4 months. It's too late.
The only one that can come close and he can't even get his own state is Gavin Newsom.
We're not even going to talk about that right now. We are going to talk about how Lynn Vinay reminded me that it's policy over person, y'all. I'm going to say it again. Policy over person. Nobody gives a fuck that you suffered through all those seasons of Apprentice and you genuinely like Donald Trump. Omarosa is not going to be in this cabinet. This is real life. This is not a scripted reality show. Policy over person. Donald Trump's policies to all my niggas, because I'm talking to y'all. Ain't no more $1,200 checks coming. Ain't no $1,500 checks coming. Ain't no $2,100 checks coming. Y'all motherfuckers that was scamming, y'all are going to jail. Okay? Policy over person. He pretty much, the fact that they said that there's certain things that he could do as a president and get immunity for, now he's going to go back and say that when he told those people to cause an insurrection, it's because he didn't believe the votes were counted properly. So now he's second guessing the people, those of y'all in Georgia who watch, shout out to my homie DJ JC. Shout out to my bro Al 12. Shout out to Derek, because those are people who do watch us in Georgia.
Charles,
He don't give a fuck. Okay? He gonna say that he wanted to make sure the votes was right in Georgia. It's a lie. He need to be fucking penalized and persecuted for that shit. I'm at this point, I'm a little bit scared because people believe in the lies. My own son, and I don't want to say it because I named this man G-O-D. My own son sound crazy the way he be caping for Trump. I need the, if the Black Drop Squad really exists as seen in that Spike Lee movie, I need somebody to show up.
8 years ago, right? I seen a commercial on CNN. And this is where it all started. I think this was like the first year Trump was running. So I say like 8 years ago. It was a commercial on CNN. That joint said, "Facts matter."
I remember that. Facts matter.
People never even bothered to like chime in. Everybody kept on going with, and people got this thing right here. So if nobody wants these lies and all this going on, then all this stuff with like my truth and all this other your ownership
story,
of something,
story,
this, that, and the third.
Story, the whole
Let's
story.
cut it out then. If y'all want everybody to stop lying, you want your politicians and all that to stop. Hey, we doing it every day, but I get what you saying though. Both of them, what I propose for these old boys, they need to. You can't run for president after 60.
Listen, I'm with that. And for those who's harping on age, Biden and Trump only 2 years apart, 3 years apart. Like,
after 62, you shouldn't be able to run for president, because if you get the presidency and your term goes both years,
2 years,
you out at 70.
Right.
70, you should not be you pop. You pop mom. Like, come
living
on, let's
your
be
life
for
like
real
it's
about
fucking
this.
golden. You should be on your Jill
That's
Scott
our
for
whole.
sure.
That's our whole problem. Like it's old white men that's controlling everything, and that's the problem. Like, y'all need young people,
Policy
like some young people
over
man. That's
person.
You got old white men controlling everything, man. It's
Policy
crazy.
over person.
They
right
can't
now,
relate to nothing but the money. That's all they relate to. So that's what we
y'all
get
niggas
swept
ain't
all
got
in.
none. So
That's
I
what
don't
we
know
get
why
swept
y'all
up
acting
in.
like y'all going to vote for this person.
They don't relate to nothing but the money. Neither one of these guys, they can't relate to nothing but the money. They too old to relate to anything that somebody, even if you 50, that 80-something year old, he can't relate to what you going through. If you 40 with kids and all that, how can this boy, come on, man.
Now, I'm gonna sit here and keep screaming policy over person, but I'm really seriously considering voting for Robert Kennedy.
62 should be the cutoff.
I don't want to fuck up the numbers at the end, but it's just my staunch personal beliefs, and I don't want to not vote. It's really fucked up that we still live in this two-party system, and now I'm talking to the young folks that be joining our feed, because it's really up to y'all. Like, people that are 80 shouldn't be making decisions that are going to affect you as a 30-year-old, a 20-year-old.
They can't relate to what y'all doing.
Not only can they not relate, they don't want to relate. When Joe Biden was a child, he lived under Jim Crow and segregation laws.
And think about, as you get older, age with wisdom, as you get older, your views and all that's going to change as you get older. Look at your grandparents. Just check your own grandparents. Everybody got
Biden's views has changed as he has gotten older.
And your continents is going to
remember what the fuck he voted for before his views have changed so much.
Yo, come on, man. We just need to, and we gotta stop getting mad at biting for falling off bikes. That's what Pop's supposed to do, because they ain't supposed to be on the goddamn bikes and walking up.
I mean, at least he talks to people who's there. Trump talks to people who don't even exist.
So let's stop getting mad at him for falling off bikes and tripping up the steps, because he ain't supposed to be going up that many steps as a Pop.
All right, we're gonna get off the political train, but I really urge people to check out everybody's policy and think about it. If y'all so concerned about Biden's health, this is the chance to get a black woman into the White House. We all know that black women fix every goddamn thing. Notice how on Instagram they don't call it the white husband challenge. What has a white man done to glow your life up? It is called the black wife challenge, because they know black women level everything the fuck up. You want America leveled up? Vote for Kamala. Don't even think about it as you voting for Biden. Vote for Kamala. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm voting for Kamala. Biden have a stroke during inauguration. Who's in charge? We don't even know who Trump is going to pick to run with him. And people are already talking about, oh my God, Biden embarrassed us. I'm going to vote for Trump.
Trump gonna run his son. They gonna have his son.
Biden has been a politician longer than Trump.
Trump.
Biden been a politician my entire lifetime.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Entire lifetime too.
That's all I'm going to say about
my parents' entire lifetime too.
I'm going to get off the election train.
Yeah, you can get off of that train if you want.
I am going to bring up how the Supreme Court also on Friday, they limited the Justice Department ability to pursue obstruction charges against January 6 defendants.
That's his Supreme Court anyway.
That's why they did it. When they decided that that some of these charges would be not penalized, especially based on things in reference to the president and his immunity. So there's a lot of those people are worried. A lot of prosecutors are worried because they may have to actually refile and actually retake these cases back to court. But it's a lot going on.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It worries me.
In the world of politics.
In the world of politics.
It's a lot
You
going
know what
on.
else is going on that
What's
y'all might
happening?
not be aware of?
In the world of what?
In the world of my world. So somebody asked me the other day, was I a witch? And I was like, yeah, I mean, to a certain degree. And I think they may have been thrown off by it. But so people always talk about how Mercury goes into retrograde. Well, right now, as of yesterday, Saturn went into retrograde.
Saturn
is in retrograde in Aquarius. And for those of you who think that none of this shit means anything,
Hey, I'm an Aquarius. What up, Blue?
From
What's out the Blue?
according
What's
to
happening, bro?
the Hindu times, because that's what I was checking on, Saturn retrograde basically means that, first of all, when any planet appears in retrograde, it means that the planet appears to be moving in the opposite direction. You know, everything travels counterclockwise around the sun. While the planets are traveling in a counterclockwise position around the sun, the planets are also revolving on their own axis in a counterclockwise position.
True.
When something is traveling in retrograde, it appears that it is going counterclockwise. That's just the way it looks. Really, it also appears stationary, but it looks like it's going the opposite direction. It is not. It's just kind of actually somewhat in the stationary realm. So as of yesterday, Saturn went into retrograde in Aquarius. It is going to be in retrograde into November 15th.
I'm in retrograde, y'all.
Saturn retrograde is the time to reflect, reevaluate, and recalibrate your goals. Now, we're all more familiar with Mercury retrograde and how people talks about Mercury retrograde because Mercury is the planet that rules communication, and people have issues communicating, and a lot of things happen, like phone systems go down, TV stations, all that stuff allegedly go down. So with Saturn, this is the time for you to reflect, reevaluate, and recalibrate your goals. So there are some zodiac signs that will benefit more than others, but everybody, Saturn retrograde is also a period of karmic behavior. And if you believe in karma, that's that whole, what you put out there comes back tenfold, sevenfold,
Payback.
comes back, period. So one thing that I've noticed has been happening to me leading up to this Saturn retrograde period is people who I have decided to leave in the past, they've been showing up. I needed y'all to show up in the past. Why you showing up now?
Show back up for me now. Fuck that.
No, I don't need nobody. I don't need anybody that I needed to show up in the past to show up now because the door is closed.
Come on back.
Do you know how they be like, the door of the church is open? No, the fucking door is
on
closed.
me.
I don't need nobody spinning the block. I don't want the double back. It's a lot
Irize
of
doesn't speak for me on this one.
Yeah, I'm speaking for me. It's because I know they tuned in.
Come on back.
I
Come
see
on.
him. The
I'm
shit is
here.
on red. Your shit is on red. It's going to be on red. I don't even care to hear what you're talking about right now. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Hey, there we go.
I don't care. If you playing games, play with somebody else. My kids are gone for the summer. I'm out here being an adult.
I'm H-Town. I want that old thing back.
Nah. Fuck it. This old thing is somebody's new thing. Not yet, but it's going to happen.
Hey,
So,
optimism.
what
Give it up.
Saturn retrograde means for each astrological sign. For Aries, Mom, since you're listening, Saturn retrograde has transit, meaning it's going into retrograde in your 11th house. So this is the time for you to strengthen your bonds, strengthen your relationships. You can benefit by stepping back and reevaluating your relationships, and you're going to strengthen those that are supporting your goals where you're trying to move in life.
That makes sense.
And you are going to disconnect from those that no longer serve this purpose, that no longer serve your growth in any means. If you was cool with somebody because y'all used to get high every third Wednesday, it's time to lead them back on the third Wednesday, Aries.
Stop getting high on the
Stop getting high on the third Wednesday. Might be time for you to fucking strengthen that bond with the person you get drunk with on Tuesdays.
Here, I second that.
Also, revisiting your old projects and seeking mentorship can lead to advancements. So if you've been putting off starting that business, you've been putting off redoing that crib, you've been putting off something, it's time to revisit that to see how it can serve your purpose.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I've been doing that. Like, that's what...
You're not a fucking Aries, my nigga. I'm gonna get to fucking...
I was Aquarius, though. I was first.
It's retrograde in Aquarius.
Oh.
Aries also needs to like revisit their financial goals. Now is the time to secure your future by reassessing your financial goals and making strategic investments. Stop buying dumb shit like a fork that reaches from here to there.
Yo, I seen that. That was crazy. I want that fucking fork. I don't care what nobody say. I want that fork, and I'm coming to Thanksgiving with that fork.
So for Taurus, retrograde this is your 10th house. Again, Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, and this is a particular beneficial time for you to focus on your professional life. Okay, your job, which is funny because one of my sisters is a Taurus, and she hit me up like, I'm trying to find a job. So I was been looking for jobs for her and helping send her shit that I think would be good for her. So if you're a Taurus, it is time to review and solidify your career goals. Make sure they align with your passion. I have an Aries parent that doesn't think that you should work in your passion. I disagree. I don't think anybody should be working just to be paying bills and survive. I think you should work to do something that you're passionate about, because then it won't feel like work.
If you're fortunate enough to do that, but you know.
Now, if you
I
also believe that you should work to pay your bills, of course.
Yeah, because
every month you should work to survive.
They keep coming.
But I believe that you should try to seek employment in something that you're passionate about.
That's your drive. Yep.
So if you're a Taurus, by doing something, you will make substantial progress in your chosen field. Your professional relationships are gonna thrive right now during this retrograde period. So definitely, if you've been thinking of working in a particular field, Saturn retrograde is a time to pursue that, because these professional relationships are going to bloom. You're going to create more harmonious and productive connections by addressing any underlying issues, and financial stability will be achieved as Taurus is revisiting their budget and investment strategies, which I know Tauruses always do that. Now, this is interesting. For Gemini, Saturn's going retrograde in our 9th house. And this period encourages me to expand on all Geminis, your horizons, and delve deeper into your intellectual pursuits, which is crazy because I've been talking about going back to school. School a lot.
You was just saying that. You was definitely just saying that.
And I've been challenging people on like things they know and they don't know. Cause you know, I'm a blurred at heart, a black nerd. I like to study and
a blurred? Did you just make that one up?
No, it's not. I didn't make it
That's
up.
Nice.
Black nerds are real.
I'm saying though, but I never heard
I dated
of a
one
blurred
for a
though.
little bit.
Like, that's
it's
dope.
a black nerd.
I got you.
It's the people that you don't pay attention to because they get excited every May 4th and they're like, May the 4th be with you, and they dress up as like
so everyone's a Lamar.
Correct. Lambda, and Omega Nu. Yo, I'm gonna go fucking home and watch Revenge of the Nerds.
Y'all know about that.
That
What y'all
was an
know
HBO
about
special
Lamar?
when you ain't have cable.
Yeah, what y'all know about Lamar?
So anyway, Geminis.
Watch that just to see
so Geminis, this is a particularly good time to enhance your knowledge and skills, particularly in your communication, because Mercury retrograde always fucks it up. Saturn retrograde is good for communication, writing, and technology, networking, and nurturing your professional relationships, which can open doors and new opportunities. Now, this says revisiting old contacts and forming new connections can lead to significant advancements. Additionally, focusing on mental clarity and organization will help make better decisions. So I've already been doing the focusing on and mental clarity. Like I started cleaning, doing laundry.
Okay.
I'm sweating. They talking to me.
Yeah.
And I was cleaning my room because I know when my room is cluttered, everything else about me is cluttered.
Yeah.
But revisiting old contacts, it's a hard no for me.
See
this crystal right here? It's a hard motherfucking no.
It's telling you to get off that red and get on that yellow.
The witch in me says keep these niggas on red and keep moving. I sage myself every morning. I have been meditating and vibrating on my most highest.
Yeah,
because
I understand. Yeah, what up though? I see you.
Virgos, to all the Virgos out there. Saturn retrograde is this is your 6th house. So this period encourages you to focus on your physical and mental well-being, which is interesting because a lot of Virgos I know are overcoming physical ailments. Shout out to Tanya who busts her knee wide open.
Virgos, when Virgos? I don't even know what their birthday is. Virgos, shouts out to y'all Virgos.
August, September.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
okay.
Because Cancer is August, July. Virgo is August, July.
August?
July, August. Or is that Leo? No, Virgo is
August.
Leo. No, August, September.
August, September.
Yeah,
that
like
is.
August
then
21st to September 20th.
Because this Leo right now.
It's Cancer right now, then it's Leo. Yeah.
Then Virgo.
So y'all Virgos, you can pay attention to your health routines, your diet, your exercise. You're going to build a solid foundation with your future wellness.
Let's go, Virgos.
In your professional realm, your career optimization is another area where you can prosper. It's time to streamline your work processes. All that shit you're doing, extra steps.
Come on.
Streamline it.
Let's get it straight.
If your boss got you doing a bunch of bullshit, let them know, hey, I got a smarter way to do it.
There you go.
It's time to work smarter, not harder.
There we go. Use the brain, not the brawn.
Not the brawn. So you also, your natural ability to pay attention to detail, your analytical skills are going to help. And they're going to be particularly useful in the employment realm. By improving your workflow and time management, you're going to achieve significant advancement and recognition in your career. Okay. So if you think your bosses ain't paying attention, now's a good time to make them pay attention.
Yeah, they're going to give you a little recognition, man. They're going to shout you out and everything. You might even get one of those little $10 bonus drinks or something.
Right. So for my Libras.
Libra.
I moved on to Libra. Saturn retrograde transits in your 5th house. And this is going to encourage you to dive deep into your creative talents, your artistic projects.
Let's go.
Whether it's painting, writing, music, or any form of artistic expression. It's time for you to embrace your passion fully. Stop teeter-tottering talking about, I want to go back to doing something. Just do it. Like
telling
Nike.
You sacrifice and be broke for a minute and go do what you're supposed to do. And then it's going to pay out for you in the long run. So just make the sacrifice.
And in addition to your creativity, your relationship evaluation is going to become a crucial focus for you right now.
Oh.
So during this transit, we invite Libras to reassess your romantic and social connections.
Okay, get your little
You're going to assure that these relationships are balanced, supportive, and healthy. It's not just about your boo thing. It's about those people you're around. Yeah. Make sure that they are good for you.
Make sure.
We know you're good for them.
Yeah.
Make sure they're good for you.
True.
My Capricorn, Saturn retrograde is going. Saturn's going retrograde in your 2nd house. So this is significant for Capricorns to focus on your financial stability. Ain't nothing new, Capricorns. Y'all always focusing on y'all finances. But revisiting your financial plans and investments can lead to greater prosperity and long-term stability. A lot of Capricorns apparently been struggling with their finances for a long term. Saturn retrograde is a time for you to get them finances in order for the long term. You're going to also achieve greater success in your chosen field by refining your professional aspirations. Figure out what it is you really want to do and become more disciplined.
Just do it.
Your personal discipline and your strong work ethic. All Capricorns I know have a strong work ethic. These things will help and they'll be essential navigating your period for a more effective retrograde.
There we go.
Aquarius.
There we go. Bye, 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 bye. Shouts out to you, Blue. What up, homie?
Saturn retrograde is going to occur in your 1st house.
First house.
There's 12 houses for those of you who I'm speaking gibberish to.
We numero uno. Aquarius.
You're not number one. Well,
it's in the 1st house.
It is in the 1st house.
It's
in your 1st house, yes.
Yeah.
This period encourages your Aquarius to focus on self-improvement and personal growth. You can align more closely with your path by reassessing your goals, embracing new ways of thinking.
Yep.
Innovation and creativity are key areas for you right now.
This shit is spot on.
This is where you can prosper. You're going to focus on innovative projects and your creative solutions to them. It's going to lead to significant advancements. Reconnecting with old contacts and engaging in community projects can also open doors to new opportunities.
This
So
is
by
horrible.
embracing change and progress, Aquarius can confidently navigate this period and emerge stronger.
I ain't gonna hold you. This is spot on. I ain't really believing to the retrograde thing. I'm sold right now.
So
That's
the
spot
reason
on.
why that it didn't touch on the other signs I didn't mention is because this is how the
Y'all not that special.
positive effects.
Y'all not that special for this retrograde over here. This
It's
the
not that you're
positive
not that
retrograde.
special. I'm gonna go back and revisit.
You're gonna go back and tell them about the negative things. We done flip if this was the tarot cards, we flipped the bad card for those people.
No, it's not.
We
the
got
bad
the good card
We'll
over
go
here.
Back and talk about. So Leo, in your current work environment, there's some situations you can apply your motivational skills. Saturn retrograde is a time for you to motivate your peers and cultivate a healthy organizational culture to boost your efficiency. So if you're in a position to conduct meetings, arrange activities, or provide any type of morale boosting, your leadership skills are required right now. They're going to come in handy during this retrograde. So right now, that means Leos are struggling in this area, and Saturn retrograde is going to put a pause on that and help you emerge and figure that shit out.
3 of the most important people in my life were Leos.
Really?
One is in here right now. Rest in peace, Nana. I love you, Mary. Rest
Nana
in
was
peace,
a Leo?
Nana. But my daughters,
Oh yeah.
the 27th and August 1st, they both Leos. I love y'all.
So what's
Sugar
going
and
for
cinnamon.
August?
What's happening?
September, July, June.
Shout
I'm trying
out
to figure out what was significant in your life that they born in August. They like anniversary babies because you got both your daughters. They was anniversary babies. Y'all was away on a trip,
I don't know what we was doing. I can't
trying to go 9-10 months back from.
I think that
September.
month was just a great
September is
month.
the 9th month, right?
Oh, yeah, it was
So
just a
that
good
means
month.
y'all was getting it. Oh, they New Year's,
Yeah,
New
yeah.
Year's Eve, and all that. Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it went down back then. Ain't that right? Shouts out to my kid's mom. It went down back
I'm sorry
then,
for putting
baby.
you
I
on
know
the
you
spot.
ain't tuning
I'm sorry for
in,
putting you on
but
the spot.
I know you ain't
'Cause
tuning in, but you know,
I don't want her to
shouts
be
out
like, I
you.
thought we was good. We are. Sagittarius, for y'all, important decisions regarding an upcoming matter might need to be made today. Shout out to Shonda, my sis Shonda. She's always tuned in. This could make the situation worse. So Sagittarius, retrograde can make any important decisions worse. So people need to. Oh shucks.
Don't worry about it. I did it earlier. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all right. Put your hands up like a baby.
You got to sort out some issues that were left unresolved.
Come on, see? I told you put your hands up like a baby. It works. That's why they did it. There you go.
It
Yeah.
does.
See, it works. See?
That's bad news for Sagittarius, but I'm choked up because
Yeah.
me and a Sagittarius friend had some words. I'm like, oh shit.
You got real, it got you really choked
So
up
yeah,
about that, huh?
Sagittarius, you gotta
This hit
work
at
on
home.
that.
This thing hit home.
Pisces.
Little bit of fishy, last but not
An
least.
envy shadow might appear in your work and cause you to feel insecure, whether you're at a proactive job or you're proactively seeking work or you're already working. Such an attitude may undermine your self-confidence. Don't let your emotions be suppressed, but deal with the shit directly. Because Pisces got a way of not dealing with shit.
Hey, I'm gonna interpret
Lulu.
that like Pisces.
So
don't
the-
do no drugs during this time,
Right.
because it's
Wow,
going.
Pisces, I know, like, oh.
Don't do no kind of drugs around this time, because whatever you going through, it's just gonna make it worse.
Just
And
handle
we
the
don't
shit.
need you to
Let
make
that
any
motherfucker
bad-
know they under your skin.
We don't need you to make
Don't
any bad
self-medicate.
decisions. You know who is a Pisces?
I ain't gonna. Don't even say their name.
Hey,
Don't even say
I
their
love
name.
you, bro.
Don't even say their name. Just handle all your issues effectively by
fools.
discussing them. First of all,
That's just crazy right there.
no, April
great.
Fool's is Aries for sure.
Oh, Aries.
For
Aries.
sure.
Yeah. That's a different type of
For
animal.
sure. We already talked about the shit they need to do.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, so neither you nor I watched the fucking BET Awards.
Nah, I seen the
I
highlights
know
of
Will
it.
Smith made a comeback.
He got an.
Oh, mama. Oh, I wanted to touch back on. My mom talked about how civil war could break out. Fucking around with putting Trump back in office.
There won't be another.
I just want to
Civil
let
War.
people understand, once an insurrection has occurred, that's already a type of a civil war.
Yeah, it's not going.
Civil unrest is real. He gave everybody, first of all, Elon Musk has given everybody a platform because there isn't too much censorship over there.
Yeah.
I know because I was on X and I thought you couldn't. So, real quick story.
Mm-hmm.
There is an app called, what is that? I don't even use it no more. But I used to go on it because I used to get like free porn. I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
Nice. What's that app?
And I'm not talking like Pornhub, but I'm just talking like, sometimes it was just beautiful pictures of naked bodies. I don't even fucking remember.
I like that. What's that? What's that? Instagram?
No. But on X, on Twitter, people literally are posting them getting back shots and all kinds of craziness. And I'm like,
oh, that has become the new. It's become the new porn site. Twitter, X, or whatever. Because I don't know what y'all doing on that joint. Yeah. Twitter was doing it for a minute though. That joint was getting reckless on Twitter. People was getting
It's now X.
Now it's X. So even when he took it over, I guess he kept it. Shit, he look at it too. He watch it too. But people getting that joint is porn on that joint. It ain't no, and it's your neighbor that's doing it, and she posting it.
Advertising for her free OnlyFans. I'm like, you got a free OnlyFans? What is the purpose of having a free OnlyFans?
A free OnlyFans? Why you got a free OnlyFans?
That shit would not be free.
The purpose of OnlyFans was to earn some money. Why you got it free?
A free OnlyFans.
That's different. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. What will I do as an OnlyFans? As a person who wants OnlyFans, what would be the thing? Cute feet.
You can wear gray.
I got
you
nice
can wear
feet.
Gray sweatpants.
I definitely got nice feet.
You can wear gray sweatpants and work out.
There's too many people doing that.
Yeah, but people don't want to. People want to see something new. You would be new, so
I would be new.
Your subscriptions would be through the roof initially. You just got to do something to keep them there.
I don't want to do it for like a career thing. I want to get the change and then come right back out.
Oh well, all you gotta do is work out in gray sweatpants. Learn how to you know how to flex your muscles.
Yeah, I do that thing all the time.
All your muscles.
Every last one.
All your muscles.
I practice that.
That third muscle.
I practice all of this in the house by myself.
That motherfucker, and
I practice this all the time.
Coin made.
By myself.
Coin made.
I think I'm gonna try this.
Coin made.
I got nice feet too, so if I show people out here with fetish.
Coin made.
Right.
It's a lot of women that will pay just to watch. I ain't paying.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not paying.
You want to control this OnlyFans account for me? Because I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I ain't paying.
All right, I got you.
I'll take the video.
We starting the OnlyFans.
I don't know when. Thoroughly disgusted at some point.
The date unknown, the time unknown, but we gonna let y'all know when the OnlyFans start. Be Manly. We'll be doing the OnlyFans, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. We're going to do this. We're going to get some money. We're going to get rich.
Can I just say real quick, we've been through a lot of shit together.
Yeah.
Not the other day. Sometimes when we're talking on this show, I'll just have like a memory from like 1989, 88, and I just bust out laughing to myself. I'll just be like, yo, me and this nigga done been through some shit.
It happens, though. Yeah. Come on. So, therefore, yeah, but now we're here.
We're here. Started at the bottom, now we here.
Hey, real talk. When y'all watching this, right, and y'all listening to us and all that, like y'all listening to two genuine people who really love each other, who really grew up with each other, who known each other for a long time. So it ain't about us like being put together. This is a natural chemistry right here. That's why I laugh so much. Like
real friends I made that didn't make fun of the way I talk.
Yeah.
I think he used to like to come to my crib because I was unsupervised.
Yeah.
Because B used to be like,
he would come sit over there.
They'd be like, and he would bring his little brother.
My brother was over here. Y'all seen him post a picture of my brother.
His little brother.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad because sometimes I used to be like, yo, when your little brother get older, I felt like a dirty old, yo, when he get older, he gonna be the man.
I don't even want to put it out there, but like I said, it was always like when he was, I'll be sure when he was young.
When he was younger.
He called that nigga, I'll be sure. That was the ultimate compliment.
Bad as shit, but I used to be like, yo, when he get older.
Yeah.
I remember when he turned 21, he was at my 30th birthday party. I looked twice and was like, and he was husky. He had just came home from Rikers and all this other shit.
Absolutely.
I looked and I was I was like, whoo, boy, you are my brother.
He was young, moving really around. Had him everywhere I was at.
I be thinking about them times like.
Yeah, so when y'all listening to us, y'all listening to like family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad y'all be tuning in and check this shit out.
He probably watched me get popped by my mom a couple times. He probably definitely heard me get cussed out by her.
We done seen the worst of the worst.
He definitely been there and got put out.
The best of the best of each
put
other.
Out by my mom.
I think everybody got put out
He
in some,
only
in
wanted to
some
be my
fashion.
friend because I was unsupervised and I was allowed to have company. So he used to come over. He was one of the people who used to come over and try to talk to my girlfriends. And my girlfriends was a little bit faster than me, so I used to let it go down.
Yeah,
Because that was, you know.
And we gonna tell your mom about this right now
She,
on the air.
she already know at this point.
Yeah.
My mom knew at one point that I used to hooky school. She called one day. What the fuck you doing home? And I was like, I went to school and motherfuckers was there, was like, we're not going. So I left. They kind of Brody into using our crib. Matter of fact, we having a cookout. I think I had to be in like 10th, 11th grade at this point. I think it was 11th at this point. I was like in 11th grade. And she was really pissed, but she said she had to go to her second job after work. She had to go clean buildings, and she said, all I know is y'all better make sure your sister got something to eat.
That was it?
Because we definitely was on the grill in the backyard. She was like, y'all back there cooking, you cooking my shit. I was like, no, we bought food. You just better make sure your sister got something to eat.
That was a great times then, man. That was
by
great.
then she was tired of
I missed
whipping
them
my
times.
ass. She
Listen,
was tired of whipping my ass.
You know, people would be like, yo.
That was 1991. She was definitely tired of whipping my ass by 1991.
They used to tell us don't rush to get old, and they made songs like this and everything. You never understand it when you're young.
I definitely didn't.
You never.
I was never rushing to get old.
You never even looking to like. You're not even looking past a certain time when you're young.
I definitely wasn't rushing to get old, but I wanted to do more, and I did a lot. I definitely did a lot, but I wanted to do more because I went to private school, so I didn't know the kids in my neighborhood. I didn't go to school with them, so I did a lot of things with the kids outside of my neighborhood. And then the kids in the neighborhood wanted to do the things I was doing because a lot of times they were unsupervised and I could go places they couldn't go. But it's not about wanting to get older. I always wanted to do more, for sure. I definitely always wanted to do more. Shout out to my mom for always keeping her foot on my motherfucking neck. To this day, she be threatening violence because she's TTG. She's very trained to go. And I'll never forget that time my mom hit me one time. And I told my dad, and this nigga said, hit her back. I don't know why. When this nigga moved out, Bad Baby Nucci. Yes, my mom just popped in on Instagram. She used to call him Bad Baby Nucci. I don't know why my dad told me to hit my mom back. But I think I even attempted to hit her back. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit her. But we used to have this small coffee table in the living room, and she chased me around it. First of all, you can step over it. There was no reason to chase me around it. But she definitely fucked me up for that. She definitely fucked me up for listening to my dad. Shout out to
I was going to ask you,
mom and my dad.
That should have been the one time you didn't listen to your dad, because you a daddy's girl, you listen to your dad, but that should have been the one time, like, hey, dad.
Fuck you mean hit her back?
You sure about this right here?
That nigga never hit her back.
You sure? Why you ain't never do this? I ain't never see you try this one, dad. You gonna set me up.
Popped up on YouTube. Bad Baby Nucci.
That was him. That was definitely him.
Y'all stay tuned. Tunnel Bangers will be up a little bit later, I believe at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Check us out again, the lineup all week long. We got podcasts, we got live mixes all day. That is my new shit. I do pay for my Sirius satellite. I do listen to Sway in the morning, but outside of that, I just be on the Glockaware app because I be like, oh shit, they're playing all my songs. So y'all don't want to go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned.
I'm about to say
Glockaware Radio.
News. What breaking fucking news? We ain't even talk about the Sixers. People been crying for Tobias Harris to be gone. He's back in Detroit.
Shouts out to the Sixers for making some moves.
Shouts out to the Sixers for making some moves. They signed Paul George. For those of y'all who don't know, he's a vet. They think putting him with Embiid and Maxey is going to make shit better. We will see.
Shouts out to picking up Drummond too. I like that one too. That's the dopest one out of them all. Shouts out to that Drummond pickup.
I actually like
and
that.
I want to give a special shout out to Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks for taking Klay Thompson away from LA. How y'all let a native California leave out of California and go to Dallas?
I was rooting for Dallas this whole series. But anyway,
there, LA.
We'll get into that next week. To play some music. What up? It's your girl Irize. Check me out every Monday, 5 to 6, Over a Drink podcast with my bro B Manley, live on Glockaware everywhere.
Yes, y'all know what it is already. Come check your boy out, Mr. Manley, Glockaware Radio, Over a Drink podcast every Monday, 5 to 6 with my girl Irize, man. Tune in. We there.